Number 6, House of Five Leaves. Okay, let's get one thing straight. House of Five Leaves is criminally underrated. Like, how did I not hear about this sooner? Kind of underrated. Set in the Edo period, this anime follows a timid ronin named Akitsu Masanosuke, who accidentally gets involved with a gang called the Five Leaves. Sounds like trouble? Oh, it absolutely is, but not in the flashy shonen way you're used to. This is more of a psychological drama, heavy on the character development and soaked in atmosphere. It's quiet, subtle, and it feels real, like peeking into someone's personal journal. And I know what you're thinking, but is it as clever as the Apothecary Diaries? Yes, it is. Just like Maomao, the characters here aren't what they seem at first glance. The leader of the gang, Yaichi, seems chill on the surface, but his backstory? Dark, mysterious, a little heartbreaking, and it unravels slowly, kind of like how you learn bits and pieces of Maomao's world. The art style might throw you off at first. It's a bit sketchy and muted, but honestly, it grows on you fast. It perfectly matches the melancholy and mystery of the story. Think of this anime as a slow-cooked stew. The longer it simmers, the better it gets. This is Emiverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. Number 5. Spice and Wolf, Economics and Romance in Medieval Times? Sounds weird, but Spice and Wolf makes it work. We follow Kraft Lawrence, a merchant traveling from town to town trying to stack that coin. Along the way, he meets Holo, a wolf goddess with the sass and wit of a TikTok queen. She joins him on his journey, and the two form one of the best anime duos you'll ever meet. No joke. Now you're probably wondering, how is this anything like the Apothecary Diaries? Well, Maomao fans, hear me out. Both have insanely intelligent female leads. Both are slow burns that reward patient viewers, and both take place in a rich historical world that feels lived in. Holo and Maomao would either be best friends or constantly trying to outsmart each other. Probably both. And let's not forget the banter. If you like the sarcastic energy between Maomao and Jinshi, you're gonna love Holo teasing Lawrence to death. This anime isn't about big action scenes. It's about clever conversations, deep strategy, and the subtle dance between two sharp minds. Also, Holo is a literal goddess. What more could you want? Number 4, Moribito, Guardian of the Spirit. If the Apothecary Diaries is a brainy mystery drama, Moribito is its warrior cousin. This show follows Balsa, a female bodyguard with a spear and a whole lot of trauma. She's hired to protect a young prince, who, surprise, surprise, has a spirit living inside him that makes everyone want to kill him. No pressure, right? This anime is stunning, like visually and emotionally. The animation is crisp, the fight scenes are powerful, and the themes, deep. We're talking about destiny, guilt, redemption, all that good stuff. Balsa might not be solving poison mysteries, but she's navigating palace politics, ancient legends, and moral dilemmas with just as much intensity as Maomao. And just like Maomao, she's not flashy. She's smart, skilled, and focused. Honestly, watching this feels like reading a beautifully written fantasy novel. Every episode is layered, emotional, and rewarding. And if you love seeing competent women doing cool things without needing constant validation, Balsa is your queen. Number 3, Kakuryou, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. All right, let's switch it up a little. You ever wanted the Apothecary Diaries, but with more spirits, more food, and a touch of romance? Kakuryou is what you're looking for. The story follows Aoi, a girl who can see spirits and ends up working at a supernatural inn to pay off her grandfather's debt. Classic anime stuff. But here's where it gets interesting. Aoi doesn't scream, cry, or fall apart. She rolls up her sleeves and starts cooking meals for yokai, like an absolute boss. Just like Maomao, Aoi is independent, clever, and not afraid to challenge powerful people, even if they're literal gods or demons. And can we talk about the food in this anime? The dishes are so beautifully animated, you'll be raiding your kitchen after every episode. Even if all you have is instant noodles, somehow it still hits different after watching Aoi prepare a spirit-healing miso soup. The pacing here is a bit gentler. Less palace drama, more cozy vibes. But don't be fooled. There are still political tensions, secrets from the past, and a growing romantic tension that's chef's kiss. This one's a hidden gem. Perfect for fans who want the Apothecary Diaries with a supernatural twist. Number 2, Basilisk. Ready for a darker, bloodier recommendation? Basilisk is Romeo and Juliet, but with ninjas. Deadly ninjas. Lots of them. Two rival ninja clans, each with insanely overpowered warriors, are ordered by the shogun to wipe each other out, and smack in the middle of this bloodbath are Genosuke and Oboro, two lovers from opposite clans. Yeah, it gets messy. Now I know what you're thinking. This sounds nothing like the Apothecary Diaries. But hear me out. Both anime dive deep into court politics, betrayal, and secret plots, and both take place in historical Japan, using that setting to explore themes of loyalty, identity, and sacrifice. Where the Apothecary Diaries keeps you on edge with clever schemes and deadly poisons, Basilisk does it with high-stakes battles and heartbreaking choices. Plus, if you ever wished Maomao would just snap and take down her enemies ninja style, this anime scratches that itch. Fair warning, it's intense. People die, a lot. But the emotional storytelling? 100% worth it. Number 1. Josei. Josei, the perfect follow-up to the Apothecary Diaries. Set in a fictional European country in the 1920s, this anime follows a Japanese exchange student named Kazuya and a mysterious genius girl named Victorique. She's tiny, has long blonde hair, and never leaves the top floor of the school library. Totally normal behavior. Victorique solves complex mysteries while sipping tea and throwing shade. Sound familiar? This show nails the same tone as the Apothecary Diaries: gothic elegance, slow-burning romance, and mysteries that go way deeper than they first appear. Victorique is basically the European Maomao. She's sharp, sassy, and refuses to play by anyone's rules. Meanwhile, Kazuya is like a more awkward Jinshi, constantly pulled into chaos, but low-key loving it. The mysteries range from quirky school legends to full-blown political conspiracies, and the more you watch, the more hooked you get. Also, the visuals? Gorgeous. The fashion, the architecture, the soft lighting, it's all eye candy. And let's be honest, if Maomao ever went to Europe, this is exactly the kind of story she'd fall into. So there you have it. 6 anime that carry the same spark, a charm, and intelligence that made the Apothecary Diaries so special. If you're tired of loud explosions and overhyped power levels, and just want a good, clever story with smart characters, these picks are your next binge. Thanks for watching Emiverse Anime. Smash that like button like it's full of poison. Hit subscribe before Jinshi shows up, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.